All right, so a couple of things I've done. One is I stopped using Monster Cat because it was just too much of a problem managing the digital rights on YouTube. Everything was getting marked as copyright infringement, and I was having to go in there and manually, sign that on the Monster Cat site or challenge it on each site to get a release or each video, and that's too much of a hassle. I'm not dealing with that, so there'll be no background music until I get set up in my new place and I'm making my own music again. The other thing, so in the game, there's the ability to manipulate your controller setting, but there's also an advanced ability. And in here, I found that by boosting up my steering axis dead zone, my inside, from the default, which is 24, to about somewhere between a 38 and a 44. I'm trying a 44 right now. It saves me a lot of pain whenever I'm actually racing the game. The turning is so much easier to control, and there's so much less oversteering. So now I'm going to hop back in and continue my career and go from there. Now, why would it bring me right into here? I don't remember this being. I thought I'd quit out of this, but whatever. Screw it. I need to get this done. Yes. And the load time. I mean, this is on an SSD. This game is actually installed on an SSD. I'm not sure what the deal is with the load time. I'm racing highly skilled drivatars, so that's one of the higher difficulty drivatars. It can be tough. I've concluded there's pretty much no way in this game to avoid body damage on your vehicle. Yeah, I mean, you can't control that kind of stuff right there. Getting hit from behind, getting bumped into someone else. You're just always going to have some kind of body damage on your vehicle at the end of every race. So I've got it set to cosmetic because of that. I mean, these are the kinds of things that in real life racing you'd be penalized for or even qualified. That pretty much ended the race right there for me. So I'm gonna quit. I mean, that's effectively the end of the race for me. I'm not going to sit here and race another so many laps and spend all that time without having an actual chance. Some cars, they just brake differently when I'm following the line. Like, you know, it's not as accurate for some cars. In some cars, you have to tap the brakes instead of hold the brakes. And in other cars, it really affects their steering whenever you're braking, and some not so much. So I don't know enough about cars to know why that's the case, but it seems that they have implemented those effects in this game. So a certain element of realism, I guess. But it's Yeah, it's a learning curve on every single car and how that car is going to behave in different situations. This is why I'm trying to get through the career mode, and I can just start doing the cars that I enjoy. And look, this is ridiculous braking right here. I don't understand. Anyway, but I need to get everything unlocked because there's still cars that I don't have access to. But you know, I mean, you gotta get up into that. You have to progress, and the progression is by knocking out these different events. So even though I might not enjoy racing this car, I have to. I have to get through this series. Yeah, and I have to make credits to buy cars to race some series so that I can progress. It seems this car prefers you to tap the brakes in some situations. Just holding it doesn't always work. Not a very fun car to drive. But I'll tell you what, that steering adjustments made a world of difference in this game in general. It's so much more controllable. I mean, I guess I'll try it, but one thing they might be wanting me to do is handbrake and drift. And they do offer a drift reward for this particular vehicle, the Forza edition of the M3. That was a fail, but I can see what it ended up fishtailing me. Yeah, the handbrake might be what you're supposed to do in this vehicle on those sharp turns. Cars off. I should have just not messed around with the handbraking and just kept first, but whatever. absurd. There's not even an attempt in this game by AI to avoid damage. But they don't do it against each other. So I think that's an AI fail. I mean, it's not. It's teaming. I mean, all 23 cars are teaming up against one. I don't understand how none of these game makers, for all these years that these kind of games have been out, have been able to fix the AI to make it more realistic as far as unique characteristics of the drivers, interactions with not just the player but other drivers, you know. I mean, look, they all follow the racing line. They all, you know, their steering is perfect. Their, you know what I mean, their braking and acceleration is perfect. There's no variance. I mean, you know, you're just I don't care if they're driver cars that have emulated, you know, their ghost players. It's the perfect version of that player. You know, the meta's very slight on when they start to accelerate, their rate of acceleration, you know, things like that, and braking. That's really the only difference that any of these have. I feel like I just went bowling. Pretty sure that guy couldn't be caught. Vacuum bucket 488. What does that even mean? Go on ahead. Take that Camaro, right? Pretty car.
Going with the car. Smart choice. Now you have one more car to pick from, and you boosted your car collection score at the same time.
Can get a Ferrari next. Nice. And let the stupid commence. I mean, already at this point in the race, that front guy has such an advantage. Backing bucket, I'm coming for you. Guess he didn't like me passing him. None of the other bots will try. That was quite a loop there, but this is a nice track. Roll. Let's see if that bumped me up or tied me or anything. Actually put me ahead. Huh. I might try the endurance race after this for the Corvette. I mean, did y'all notice back there, the only car that seemed to make it out of all that mess is Vacuum Bucket. I'm telling you, man, the computer's programmed to team. I mean, they pretty much all helped him. Or her, or it, or whatever. All right. That was a clean win right there. Pretty good. They gave me the credits for the drifts on that one. Like, I didn't even normally. I thought it would have like given an indication that I was doing that in the game. I didn't see it. That's cool.
It's gonna get dark out there soon. Be careful around the turns.
Couple more races. The series will be done. Trying to get the next section of races opened up because I still don't have any prototypes or anything like that. Like any of the really fast, agile race cars. I've got an Indy car, but it's small. I want like a big race car. Oh, this should look cool. I like the nighttime racing. Sunset or whatever. I'm all helping vacuum bucket. Wow. Dude, put the pit maneuver on me, man. Come on. Should be disqualified for. He never even slowed down. Look, he's still messing with me. Look at this crap. Of course, I do have him set to aggressive. So. Coming to get you, vacuum bucket. All your friends can't save you now. Can they? Like something out of a horror movie. Haha, I blocked him. I messed him up enough though that he's not even a second anymore. Dude got back in a second. Come on, man. Computer doesn't even try and challenge that. It's crazy. Very cool. And I'm landscaping. Woohoo! Another win. Doing all right in this series. Should be coming up on the final race now. Final race. Get it done. Will I wipe out and place last and lose my first place? It hasn't done this in a while, but the game is starting to skip. Could be a problem. And look who's up front. Vacuum Bucket. And all his friends back there trying to help him. See, they'll all catch up to me. They won't catch up to him. King of the AI. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. It's like Tron, it's the MCP, or is it Master Control Unit, or MCU? I don't know, whatever it was. I want to see that Ready Player One movie. I think I might go check that out this weekend. I just don't like going on opening nights. It's always so busy. I go to a matinee or something. Actually pulled out pretty far ahead this time, racing pretty well. Finally starting to get used to this car. So strange the way you have to brake on this one. And they want you to drift. Yeah, tapping the handbrake actually really makes a big difference in how this thing's going. And turn. But that's just my ignorance of drift racing. I don't know enough about it. A good drift. That was a good drift. That was a good turn. Oh my god. How it's rating these things, I have no idea. That was horrible. And the victory. I'll take it. I wonder if this opens up a car. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if every series does that. It maybe does. Piss off, vacuum bucket. really impressed by it, to be honest. I'm gonna take the credits. Not feeling it. Also strange, like that Ferrari looked like a freaking bet to me personally. All right, I'm only half. I need to knock out some of these, then I'll try this Fiesta.
Oh, we love a hot hatch. They're fun, they're affordable, they're accessible, they're attainable.
Should be interesting.
They're not going beyond legal limits, but they're fun and they're practical. So you can drive one every day, you can have it as your only car, and you can live the dream down your favorite B road every time you drive it.
Start that one over. I was trying to use the handbrake. I don't think I should have. That was a mistake. I don't think you need to on this vehicle. Make it, guys. Totally failed that. Try it again. I think blew my time on that one more than anything, and then at the end, that's just, those are all time penalties every time you hit one of those things. touching. I didn't knock it over. Come on, man. Ridiculous, man. I got a 15-second time penalty. I didn't knock him over. They just touched him. Whatever. I think that got it. I think that got it that time. I don't know who Ken Block is, but
well, that was the Group B era of rallying, and so that's when I really started watching and paying much more attention to rally. Was mid to late 80s, and that's when Ford had the RS 200, which was their foray into the Group B era, and it eventually got stopped because the cars became too fast to race. People were starting to die, so they moved on to a slower.
This thing drifts. Not a fun car to drive. Actually, it's not that bad. Get my butt kicked though. How far ahead he is. Oh my god, he's so far ahead. I'm not even catching up at all. That must be one of those unbeatable drivatars. He destroyed me. Had no chance. Well, if I have to place first in that one to complete this, I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. I'll have to come back to this. gonna return to the main menu. Guess Chem Block's pretty good. But I need to take a break. I'll be back later.